Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses BJP party workers on its 42nd Foundation Day. Government asks central universities to fill up vacancies of teaching and non-teaching posts in a mission mode. Parliament passes the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2022. And Kohima Press Club signs media partnership agreement with Nagaland Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today addressed BJP party workers on its 42nd Foundation Day. He said national interest is of paramount importance in the functioning of the government. Modi said the country has policy, intent and decisiveness. He said today the government not only set goals but also achieves them, and said the country has recently achieved the highest ever goods export of $400 billion. Prime Minister said BJP's double-engine government came to power once again in 4 states. Modi said after 3 decades, the party has touched the mark of 100 members in the Rajya Sabha. On the occasion, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio extended greetings and best wishes to the ranks and files of BJP on its 42nd Foundation Day. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Bulletin, extending greetings, paid tributes to the party's pioneers and remembered their sacrifices. Bulletin said, over the years, BJP has evolved into a movement of political emancipation and wishes the party to continue to grow from strength to strength. Government has asked all central universities to fill up the vacancies of teaching and non-teaching posts in a mission mode. They have been directed to fill up vacant posts within a period of 1 year, starting from 5th of September 2021. In a written reply in the Rajya Sabha, Education Minister Narendra said that 4,749 faculty posts have been advertised by the universities so far. The minister informed that the total number of vacant teaching posts in central universities is 6,558 and non-teaching posts is 15,227. Parliament today has passed the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2022 with the Rajya Sabha approving it on Wednesday. Lok Sabha had already passed the bill. The bill amends the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 1950 for inclusion of certain communities in the list of scheduled tribes in Tripura. It includes the Dalong community as a sub-tribe of the Kuki tribe in the list of STs in Tripura. In a first of its kind in Nagaland, Kohima Press Club (KPC) has entered into a media partnership agreement with Nagaland Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board (NBOC WWP). The partnership aims to promote public interest and highlight the plight and condition of the building and other construction workers in the state. The agreement was signed between the KPC President Alice Yosu and Chairman NBOC WWC Dr. Gekre Yome today at Kohima. A quantum of grant of 5 lakh rupees has been sanctioned by the board to KPC. The agreement empowers KPC to initiate, innovate and institute fellowships or awards to any medium of mass communication. Simultaneously, DIPR also signed a media agreement with the board. With a sanction of 10 lakh rupees, the IPR will produce 2 short documentaries of lesser than 90 seconds and 10 minutes clips highlighting the NBOC WWP welfare benefits and schemes and centrally focus on trains' status and conditions of building and other construction workers. Chairman NBOC WWC Dr. Gekre Yome said the signing of media partnership with KPC and DIPR is a good opportunity to help promote the status and plight of workers in the state, particularly in building and other construction sector. KPC President Alice said this partnership will be a first in the state for a press club to venture out beyond the usual activities and taking the responsibility of introducing media fellowship to the small but growing community of journalists. The KPC president also proposed to the board that before the fellowship program begins, an introductory workshop may be considered to help participants understand the purpose of the program. Meanwhile, DIPR Joint Director Asangla Imsong said such agreement is also a first for the department and expressed happiness to partner with the board. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. With the rise of financial cybercrime and frauds in the country and the state, public are advised to remain ever vigilant and follow basic cyber financial hygiene. A DIPR report stated that various sophisticated and complex methods and modus operandi are used by fraudsters and criminals to lure victims of their money. Highlighting on the recent frauds unearthed in the country, as reported in the national media, the DIPR said that fake State Bank of India SBI app similar to the SBI Yono, Chinese app Seams, Power Bank app, EZ Money and EZ Coin are some of the scams involved in looting crores of rupees from the victims. It therefore urged the public to be aware of the widespread operation of such cyber financial fraudsters who are well organized and go through extra efforts to appear genuine and real to victims. Further, public are asked never to share personal details, bank account details, ODPs, password, PIN numbers, credit or debit card details with anyone, besides not to open emails or messages from unknown sources and never download unverified apps. Deputy Commissioner Kifre T. Wotiaya has ordered a ban of trading and hunting wild animals or birds under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The DC said the order is issued in compliance with the government's directives and in the interest of protecting and conserving the wildlife population of the district. The order stated that all the villages under Kifre district should strictly implement the ban with immediate effect. The DC cautioned that any person or group of persons acting in violation of the directives will be liable to be prosecuted under the relevant sections of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Shamado held its first District Planning and Development Board meeting today at the DC's Conference Hall, Shamado, under the chairmanship of Advisor, IPR and Village Guard S. Kyoshu Yimkyong. The House unanimously approved the creation of 23 departments and the upgradation of 12 departments. The House also approved to set up Longtu and Moyit Village Primary School in Chesol Block and Primary School at Konangbong Village under Shamado and Baptist School Sotoko Village. The House further approved the upgradation of Class 9 and 10 of Temjin Memorial School at Koturo Village. Nagaland today reported one fresh COVID-19 positive case from Dimapur, increasing the state's total case detection to 35,478. Meanwhile, the total recovery from the infection has gone up to 33,227, with 3 more recoveries reported today. Current total active COVID-19 case in the state is 8. Kohima District Football Tournament got underway today at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima. Speaking as the special guest, Advisor Urban Development and Municipal Affairs Dr. Nikisali Kire urged all the players to enjoy the game. He said Nagas often practice whenever there is a tournament around the corner but lack practice after such events are over. The advisor therefore urged every player to have discipline, patience and determination so that they can become winners in the years ahead. Altogether, 28 high schools in Kohima district are participating in football, badminton and table tennis. The 4-day-long tournament is being organized by Department of Youth Resources and Sports. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses BJP's party workers on its 42nd Foundation Day. Government asks central universities to fill up vacancies of teaching and non-teaching posts in a mission mode. Parliament passes the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2022. And Kohima Press Club signs media partnership agreement with Nagaland Building and other construction workers welfare board. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.